Today we are helping a homeowner with a very common problem here in Phoenix, hard water. Hard water is the presence of high levels of minerals. In this area you're going to see calcium and magnesium. And although it's not a health issue, it can cause some problems. To solve it, we're going to install a water softener. Well, Doug, you're a water quality expert. Maybe you can tell me, why is the water so hard around here?
Well, water is known as a universal solvent, meaning that it picks up something of everything it comes in contact with along the way. And our principal water supply here is from the Colorado River.
Yep.
And as it makes its way south from Colorado and carve the Grand Canyon along the way, it picks up rocks and soil.
So a bit of the Colorado riverbed is in the water around here.
Yes, it is. And to demonstrate this to you, I brought along a cutaway.
You're a man after my own heart, Doug. Look at this. I've cut a few things apart in my day. Looks like a water heater.
This is a water heater. It's a number of years old. It's an electric model.
And what is all this in the bottom?
That is the calcium and magnesium that has accumulated in the bottom of that water heater.
Look at that. It really brings it to life. So really, we have a bit of the Grand Canyon in every cup of water around here.
Yes, we do.
So how does the softener actually get this out?
Well, the heart of a water softener is a synthetic resin bead that we manufacture.
Looks like coffee grounds or caviar. All right, so how do they work?
Well, when we manufacture this resin, it is negatively charged. And when we flush salt through it, salt ions are attracted and attached to these resin
All right,
beads.
so these beads have salt or sodium sitting on top of it, and they sit where?
They're right here in this column. This is the water softener that holds these synthetic resin beads that are charged with sodium.
But how does that take out the minerals?
Well, we pass the hard water that's supplied to the home through this column, and it exchanges the calcium and magnesium in the hard water for the sodium ions that are attached to these beads.
So the minerals are attracted to these beads as well, and at that time the sodium is split off.
That's correct.
All right, does that make the water salty inside?
Well, it adds a minuscule amount of sodium to the water, but it's insignificant to the normal, healthy person.
All right. So how do we get started with this installation today?
Well, we've already started. Let me show you over here at the water main.
All right.
First of all, we want the homeowner to have softened water in the whole house.
So both hot and cold.
Both hot and cold, and this is the water main entering the home.
All right, so that's where you want to tie in. But I saw that you put the softener back in the garage. Couldn't we just put it outside?
We could, and we sometimes do, but we took three things into consideration. First of all, exposure to the elements outside. Second, available electricity. And third, and most important of all, any water softener needs to have a drain to discharge the calcium and the magnesium once the brine solution recharges the resin bed.
You got to get rid of all that, and you can't just dump it on the ground. You want to go into a drain.
That's right. We want to go to sanitary sewer.
All right. So Bill, can you take a minute? Bill's our installer. You've dug a trench. What else do you have to do out here?
Well, we have to cut the pipes here.
Yeah.
Run them down into the trench that we've dug. It's going to be a hard water pipe and a soft water pipe.
So two pipes will be in this trench.
Two pipes. It's going to go along this trench here.
Okay, you dug the trench. Pretty easy digging here?
Yeah, not too bad.
All right.
We're going to go underneath the walkway with the trench. We're going to bring the pipes up here, drill holes, and go into the garage. The hard water pipe's going to go to the softener. The soft water pipe's going to come back.
And it goes all the way back to the water.
All the way back to the water main.
All right, so what are you going to do next?
Drill some holes.
All right.
And now we're going to prep the pipe for soldering.
Now that means to clean it, but also to deburr it. We want to get rid of these imperfections at the end, both on the inside and the outside. This is an interesting tool. It has a serrated convex cylinder inside that'll clean the inside of the pipe. And on this side, it's a concave unit that'll clean the outside. I'll let you do it in case there's a leak. And now you clean it up a little emery cloth. How many more we got to do?
Oh, about 10.
I'll go get some more. Now we just start soldering our connections. So why the black pipe wrap tape, Bill?
Well, this house has an exterior stucco wall, and there's a wire mesh that's used to attach the stucco to the house, and this protects it from reacting with the copper.
Gotcha.
We're about ready to make the connections of the pipes to the water softener in the garage. The pipes are running along the baseboard. They're strapped with the copper straps to the wall to make it nice and firm and safe. The pipes go through the garage wall outside to the trench.
And I'm just soldering up these elbows on the hard water going into the softener. and the softened water coming back from the softener goes down into the trench and heading right back to the main. So on the main water feed that comes in from the city, you've cut out a piece of the pipe large enough for us to create a loop. The loop starts right here with an elbow which sends hard water down into the trench, all the way into the garage through the softener. It gets softened, it returns through the other pipe to complete the loop, and comes right back here into the building. And I'm glad to see a faucet here for a little soft water at the front of the house. Back in the garage, we're getting close to the end, right, Bill?
Yeah, we're almost done.
And you're making an important connection for us, the discharge line.
Yeah, the discharge pipe is a very important connection. The water softener has to come on occasionally and backwash out the hardness that is collected.
All right, so the hardness means all that magnesium, all the calcium we've collected, and some of that sodium is going to leave through this unit out through that pipe to a drain.
That's correct.
How often will that happen?
This unit is very efficient and knows when to do it. In this household, it'll probably be about once every 10 days.
Okay, great. Hey guys, we're getting ready to fire this off. Are you ready?
Yes.
Definitely.
So tell us about the care and feeding of a unit like this.
All it really requires is salt. And all you have to do is take the lid off and look inside and see how much you got.
All right, so you load it right in through the top there.
You should do.
How often might they have to check it?
Once a month to do it.
Okay. Great. Do you think you can do that?
I think
I
so.
think so.
If you do, you might have the softest water in town.